Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, giving my full review on the movie. I apologize for the late review. I saw the movie late, which gives the reason for the late review. I apologize, I'll try to do better in the future, but here's my full Mandalorian and Grogu movie review. I believe I have a middle of the pack opinion on this movie. I didn't think it was horrible like some people are saying. I didn't think it was great like some people are saying. I thought it was a solid movie when you compare it to other Star Wars movies. Now, it just feels like 3 episodes of The Mandalorian and Grogu with a bigger budget stuck together. And they're 3 darn good episodes. However, I'm not comparing this to a TV show from Star Wars. I'm comparing this to the other Star Wars movies. Now, it's 3 darn good episodes of The Mandalorian. Good, interesting plot. I like that they brought in certain characters like Zeb and Embo. I thought that was very cool for all the Star Wars Rebels, Clone Wars viewers. I thought that was a very cool thing that they did for that. But overall, it didn't really affect the universe in any type of way. It didn't make a big decision. It didn't kill off anybody major. It didn't make a big plot twist. It didn't really do a whole lot. Like I said, it was 3 darn good episodes of The Mandalorian. But I'm not comparing this to other TV shows. I'm comparing this to Solo, to Rogue One, the non-Star Wars Skywalker saga movies, the ones that are off it. Like, it wouldn't be fair to compare this to Revenge of the Sith or Empire Strikes Back or A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, that kind of, it would be unfair to compare it to that. But to compare it to Rogue One and Solo, 2 movies that I actually kind of like. Rogue One significantly more, of course. But when a Star Wars movie came out, it used to be a major event. And now this box office, I saw the numbers were 165 million at the box office, which obviously is not as much as you'd think from a Star Wars movies. I've seen many other movies in the box office are absolutely dominating the Star Wars movie, which is crazy to say because when a Star Wars movie came out, it was a whole event, big deal, and now it just doesn't feel like a whole lot. I'm not here to talk about the box office, but we got to talk about how, I don't know if this movie is really helping the Star Wars popularity. I don't think it's really hurting Star Wars' popularity. Star Wars still has tons of fans. I can't explain what's happening at the box office. I mean, I think when you have a TV show and bring it into the theaters, I think it's obviously going to have a big drop in numbers just because simply not everyone going to theaters is going to watch The Mandalorian and Grogu the entire 3 seasons. So I understand why the box office didn't do well, but for a Star Wars movie, it's kind of sad to see. But again, I'm not here to talk about the box office. I'm here to talk about the movie itself. And the movie itself, once again, was all right. I would give it a 5.5 to 6 out of 10. I thought it was solid. 3 good episodes. If they were episodes like of The Mandalorian, again, I'd give it an 8 to 8.5 out of 10. I thought they were really interesting. The action scenes were awesome. Grogu, or Baby Yoda, was as cute as ever. And I thought they did a lot of good in this movie. It just lacked a lot of depth. Like, this movie didn't change anything in the Star Wars universe. It didn't dive deep into the lore. It was an alright movie. I do like the idea of the Mandalorian or Din Djarin and Grogu going after old Empire, small branches of the Empire left out there, working for the New Republic. I think that's a really cool plot line. I don't know what's next for them, but I would like to see even more of that. I don't really understand it as a movie unless they're, if they make another Mandalorian Grogu movie, I think it'd have to be a lot different and a lot bigger of a deal. Like, this is the last time we see him or something. But it doesn't appear that way at all, the way this movie ended. We're going to see Din Djarin again. And I mean that if you're putting all this budget to a Star Wars movie, you could have told an original story, a prequel story of some sort, some cool story that you could have done. And I think it was a little wasted on a Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I think they could have just made season 4 of the show. But that's my thoughts. I gave it a 5.5 to 6 out of 10. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.